Hello, how are you? You can see the breeze before you can see me, right? So, this is what is making the beautiful, beautiful sound. But, yeah. So, it's been some time that we met, and it's been a long time that you saw my plants. Peter, especially, was saying, Hi, Peter. Peter especially was saying that he loves seeing the plants in my balcony. So before I say anything further, let me show you the plants in the balcony and how they're doing. See, these babies are blooming. They're really blooming. They're doing good. And monsoon is just right round the corner, so they are flourishing. This one has become huge, man. This one is really growing. What happens is all the roots start coming out and it keeps growing and growing and growing. So it's, if you remember when I got it, it was still here. They were till here, and now they have bunched out and moved till here. And I'm thinking of giving it away to the gardener so that he can put it in my society's garden, and because it feels like it's just going to be wasted here. These have grown really long, so they are all bunched up and mixed up. I don't know how to take good care. I think I'll have to chop them off, but I always feel so sad when I have to chop off the plants, like they're really growing. Okay, let me show you the other ones. These babies have grown taller. So of course I have more plants and in different balconies, but it's very windy right now, so I've kept those windows closed. I'm not going there. I'll show them next time. Today also is what is the date today? Today is 14, 13, 14, something like that, of June. But by the time I upload this, it'll be a little late. So today also we are supposed to be having the last day of the cyclone Biparjoy, but very fortunately for us, it's not really touching Mumbai as much as it's supposed to touch Gujarat. So we have been getting a lot of wind, but rain's not really. More of drizzle, and I think most of it is going to be concentrated in Gujarat. So I just hope that if you are anywhere in the path of the cyclone, you're safe and that it passes by without causing any damage or anything. I just took a bath actually, so my hair and all is very wet still, and I did put on a bit of makeup, so my skin is looking a little peachy and corally because I've put on some blush and tinted lip balm. Okay, so I was today just thinking about how sometimes we meet people and we have these relationships where even though it's very turbulent, very could be toxic, but still there is a weird kind of a connect, no? Okay, so I this is a story time, and most of my videos are like that, ramble and chit chat and story time. So I had this relationship. It was for quite a few years, quite a good number of years, and it was very, very, very toxic, very turbulent, very violent also, and I was full of physical fights and physical abuse and all of that. But fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know, in a very weird way, till late it has been the relationship where I have had the most amount of connect, and like a soulmate, like a soulmate. So it's very weird the way he understood me, the way I understood him. And there would be fights like every other day. Okay, there were violent physical fights every other day where I would be quiet and I would not say much, but the anger levels were crazy from his side. The anger levels were crazy, and but the love was also crazy, and being a narcissist, it was very difficult for him to understand that the violence he's doing, it's not love, it's violence actually. But I was still very attached, and it took me a good amount of years, a lot of time actually, a very good amount of years to let go of the relationship to finally get up and say that, I'm really sorry, but I have to put a stop to this. Otherwise, I'll go crazy. I will not be able to function. I will just end up losing myself. We are. Uh, we stopped talking, and I had to take a break, and I had to distance myself from him. But I can say that we are friends today. Like, if we are on and off, we talk, yes. But have I moved on? I don't know really. Have I moved on? I can't say I've completely moved on. Of course, I have feelings for him. I will always have feelings for him because we have spent so many years together, and I have had some of the best times of my life with him. But I was just thinking, sometimes we fall in this trap, no? I mean, where a relationship is toxic and turbulent and violent, but we still feel that it's one of the most loved relationship that we have. And sometimes we are in a relationship which is so safe, so stable, so calm and peaceful, but actually when you look inside, nothing is nothing is nothing is right, something is off, it's not clicking somehow. So I'm very let's just say that I'm one of those who has not had the best of relationships. uh, I have been told, I have taken therapy. I do take therapy, counseling on and off, and I've been told that I have to be more confident. I have to be more. I have to be able to stand up for myself. I have to be self-confident and all of that. But I've also been told that I have some past life things going on in my life, because of which I have experienced a lot of what do you call it, paranormal experiences. I've had a lot of paranormal experiences in my life, and somehow apparently those paranormal experiences are an indicator that there is something holding me back, something wrong, which I need to fix, which I need to figure out. So I'm not sure what to do. Have you ever come across people like this, who have had paranormal experiences, or who are stuck in relationships where it's either very violent or toxic, or it's everything is fine but it's not really fine? I'm not making sense, but I think you understand what I mean, right? We're friends, so you understand me much better than my out of the screen friends. You understand me way better. So let me know. I have just been rambling, and I don't know what I've been talking about, but I just felt, and it's not like that I'm sad or that I'm lonely or anything, but it's, of course, I feel lonely many times, because I am the kind of person who doesn't go out and meet people much, and I prefer to be alone most of the time. But you know what I mean, right? I am able to deal with things. I am strong. I believe in the positive side of things. So maybe someday I'll be lucky enough. Right now things aren't that great. A lot of turbulence is there, but turbulence in terms of turbulence in life, a lot of uncertainties and a lot of doubts, doubts, and stuff like that. But someday, by the time I grow old, I guess it'll be too late. By the time I grow old, I mean, finding peace by the time I grow old, isn't it gonna be too late? If I am alive by the time I grow old, won't it be too late? I don't know. I don't have the. I have to build that, the self confidence. How do you do it? Okay, so how do you stand up for yourself? How do you find happiness in the small things of life? I try to find happiness in the small things. I try to find happiness in my plants. I try to find happiness in books. I try to find happiness in children, in pets, in nature, and obviously I'm very grateful that I get to travel so much. So I find a lot of comfort and love and peace and all of that. What gives you that peace every day? And what do you do when you are low, when you are down? I usually go to bed. When I'm feeling low, I usually go to bed. I lie down, I listen to music, or I go for a walk. So yeah, that's what I do. In case you're feeling low, in case you're feeling not right there, so I would suggest try putting on a playlist of your choice and go for a walk, or just stand by the window and listen to the playlist. It might help you, and maybe having a cup of coffee or chai could help. It helps me. And you tell me what you do. Okay, you tell me what you do when you feel a little meh in life, and how that helps you, what helps you, so that I can use that to help myself. By the way, I changed my earrings. See, silver studs. Yeah, all silver, silver. So yes, I just wanted to say hello, and I wanted to say how blessed I am that you're here in my life. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so very much. This is a virtual hug. Yes, this is a virtual hug coming right at you. And I really, really love you so very much. You take care of yourself. Bye bye.